Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 45th anniversary presentation of the Dundas Cactus Festival. It's a very special event, and we've morphed it into something that we think is innovative, creative, and will bring joy and excitement in a time that's 2020, where things are upside down, sideways, and all changed. We had two different options, that faced us when we made the decision to go online this year, and those were either we pack it up, pack it in, and let's begin back in 2021 all over again, or offer something truly unique. Events like this don't come together without the support and association of some massive funders, and those people that we'd like to thank tonight that are our presenting sponsors are Canadian Heritage and, of course, the City of Hamilton. Bringing greetings from the city, we'll have our local councillor, but first, I want to pass it on to His Worship, Mayor Fred Eisenberg. Take it away, Fred.
On behalf of the City of Hamilton, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone to the 2020 Dundas Cactus Festival. This year, as with many events in our city, the festival will transition from the street festival we all know and love to an exciting online event. From August the 21st to the 23rd, I encourage you to tune into the festival's social media and YouTube channels to watch their For the Love of Dundas special presentation. You'll hear from community groups and local businesses and see some incredible local talent. And as we all know, now is a challenging time for local businesses and artisans and performers. We are grateful for the commitment of the community who continue to support local. Thank you all for tuning into the annual Dundas Cactus Festival online.
Hi there. I'm Arlene Vanderbeek, City Councillor for Dundas and Central Flamborough. Greetings, and thank you for joining us for this event. The past few months have certainly been challenging for everyone, and it is a pleasure to have the opportunity to celebrate this type of an event that brings hope and spreads joy at the same time as it showcases the resilience and the spirit of the Dundas we know for all to see. I hope you enjoy yourself. For the love of Dundas.
Make every visit count with new Tim's Rewards points. Just download the Tim Hortons app and tap into more rewards choices, like breakfast sandwiches, ice caps, and more. Plus, get exclusive offers. Tap into more Tim's Rewards. Download the app.
Hello everybody, how are you today? We're so happy to be here filming at the Cotton Factory. This is such a cool place. And with Steady Canoe recording, this is awesome. So we're looking forward to doing some songs for you today. For the Love of Dundas. This first one is called Our Cat Flash, and we'd love it if you sang along with us. And the way it goes is I'll sing Our Cat Flash, and then you call that back to me. So, yes, Our Cat Flash, go. Meow. Yeah, exactly. And then there's another part in the song where there's a meow, just like Andrew said. It goes, I wake up in the morning and I come down the stairs and Flash is at the kitchen door. I give him his food, he eats it all up, and then he meows for more. Meow. So if you can help us with that, that'd be great. Our cat Flash is a very fast cat, but he can't control the speed he is at. He goes running around the room, going boom, 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 running into this and that. Here we go. Our cat Flash, go. Our cat Flash. Our cat Flash, go. Our cat Flash. Our cat Flash is a very fast cat, but he can't control the speed he is at. He goes running up the stairs and bounces falls on the bed, hits the ceiling and bumps his head. Ouch! Hark cat flash, go, hark cat flash. Hark cat flash, go, hark cat flash. I wake up in the morning and I come down the stairs. Flashes at the kitchen door. I give him his food, he eats it all up, and then he meows for more. Meow! Hark cat flash, go, hark cat flash. Hark cat flash, go, hark cat flash. Hark cat flash is a very fast cat, but he can't control the speed he is at. He goes sliding across the floor and through the kitchen door, hits the wall with a crash. Hark cat flash, go, hark cat flash. Hark cat flash, go, hark cat flash. Hark cat flash is a very fast cat, but he can't control the speed he is at. He goes running across the field, his rear is in the lead. It's a very strange sight indeed. Here we go. Hark cat flash, go, hark cat flash. Hark cat flash, go, hark cat flash. I wake up in the morning and I come down the stairs. Flashes at the kitchen door. I give him his food, he eats it all up, and then he meows for more. Meow! Hark cat flash, go, hark cat flash. Hark cat flash, go, hark cat flash. Hark cat flash, hark cat flash. Hark cat flash, hark cat flash. Our cat go, our cat flashy go, flashy. Our cat go, our cat flashy go, flashy. Our cat flash go. Cat flash. Our cat flash go. Our cat flash. Our cat flashy. Our cat flashy. Meow 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 meow. Big finish now. Good job. You guys can sing along, you know. Don't be afraid. So the next song we like to do for you, this is called Bird on My Finger. Oh, did you have another song in mind? I gotta grab the slide. Rooster. Okay, let's do Rooster. You were getting ready for Rooster. Okay, we'll do Rooster.
It's going to be a surprise, too.
So I need a capo for this. So we're going to need your help today with this song as well. This song is an animal song.
And you can help us out because all animals make sounds. So
Yes.
they can help us out with the sounds these animals make.
And what sound does a rooster make, Jay?
Uh,
Andrew?
I'm just
You
wondering.
guys know, right?
I'm wondering what sound it's
Cock-a-doodle-doo! Woo! I had a rooster, my rooster pleased me. I fed my rooster near the greenwood tree. My little rooster said cock-a-doodle-doo, dee-doodle, 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 dee-doo.
what's next, Andy?
I don't know. Let's see. Who's going to come and visit?
How about a mouse?
Ah, a little mouse. What sound does a mouse make?
Squeak, 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 squeak.
All right. I had a mouse. My mouse pleased me. I fed my mouse near the greenwood tree. My little mouse said squeak, squeak, squeak. My little rooster said cock-a-doodle-doo, dee-doodle, 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 dee-doo. I don't know. What do we got?
We won't talk
elephant.
about the elephant in the room.
What sound does an elephant make, Andrew?
I can't do it with this guitar.
It's tricky sound. Yeah, something like that. There you go. I had an elephant, my elephant pleased me. I fed my elephant near the greenwood tree. My big, ginormous, huge elephant went. that one more time. My big elephant went. Yeah. My little mouse went squeak, squeak, squeak. My little rooster went cock-a-doodle-doo, dee-diddle, 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 dee-doo. What else have you got there in the zoo? A piggy.
We've got a piggy. What sound does a piggy make?
Oh, we all know that. I had a piggy, my piggy pleased me. I fed my piggy near the greenwood tree. My little piggy went quack, quack, quack. My big elephant went. My little mousey went squeak, squeak, squeak. My little rooster went cock-a-doodle-doo, dee-diddle, 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 dee-doo. Okay, I think we have one more animal in the zoo. A snake. I had a snake, my snake pleased me. I fed my snake near the greenwood tree. My little snake went. My little monkey went. Oink, oink, oink. My big elephant went. My little mousey went squeak, squeak, squeak. My little rooster went cock-a-doodle-doo, dee-diddle, dee-diddle, dee-doodle, dee-doo. One more time for the rooster. Here we go. My little rooster went cock-a-doodle-doo, dee-diddle, dee-doodle, dee-diddle, dee-doo. Nice one. There's a lot of animals in that zoo.
Excuse me while I try and find my slide whistle.
A snail.
What sound does a snail make? Anybody?
You said all animals make sound.
I don't know. We need to amplify their sound quite a bit.
It's probably just the sound of it. Just crawl.
Is that what sound a snail makes? I think Jay's gone to find his slide whistle.
It's like this.
Oh, yeah.
Sliding across the
That's actually a very good snail sound. Yeah.
It's the first time anybody's ever said that. To me, at least.
All right, Jay, you found your slide whistle. So this
Look what I found. It's a trombone.
this song is called "Bird on My Finger."
You shrunk it.
I did.
So get your wings ready.
I put it in the dryer, and look what happened. Don't do that with your trombones, children.
Damn plastic trombones.
Are you ready?
I think so.
Okay, here we go. Well, I was born with a bird on my finger. I was born with a nest on my head. And you won't see me walking through the forest. I'll be flying over the trees instead. I don't want to have to do that one again.
God.
I think I'm distracting Andy.
That's slide whistle. This one's called "Bird on My Finger." And once you know the words, please sing along with us. Well, I was born with a bird on my finger. I was born with a nest on my head. And you won't see me walking through the forest. I'll be flying over the trees instead. I like to eat muddy worms for breakfast.
Yum, yum, yum.
I like to sing songs early in the morning. If you're not awake, no matter, I'll sing a happy tune for you. Well, I was born with a bird on my finger. I was born with a nest on my head. And you won't see me walking through the forest. I'll be flying over the trees instead. I want to fly in the sun all day. I want to swim in the bird bath and play. If you want to come along, just spread your wings and sing this song. Well,
born with a nest on my head. And you won't see me walking through the forest. I'll be flying over the trees instead. Take it away, Jane. I wanna soar in the breeze and the sky so blue. I'd like to do it all with you. Hey you, yeah you! Won't you come on out and play with me? We'll be the best friends we can be. Well, I was born with a bird on my finger. I was born with a nest on my head. And you won't see me walking through the forest. I'll be flying over the trees instead. Well, I don't wanna be a chicken or a hen, not a turkey or an ostrich, my friend. Don't you know that they can't fly? No, I wanna flap my wings way up high in the sky. Well, I was born with a bird on my finger. I was born with a nest on my head. And you won't see me walking through the forest. I'll be flying over the trees instead. And again, here we go. I was born with a bird on my finger. I was born with a nest on my head. And you won't see me walking through the forest. I'll be flying over the trees instead. I'll be flying over the trees instead. I'll be flying over the trees instead. I'll be flying over the trees instead.
All right, thank you very much, guys. And thanks so much to Dundas Cactus Festival.
Here to give you a little bit of more education before you get back to school and get ready and prepped, there's Learning with Lexi.
Hey, you over there?
Who, me?
I got something to share.
Ooh.
It's pretty fantastic. You might sort of want it and really want to pull up? Want to pull up a chair?
Ooh, somebody get me a chair.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Here we go.
When you're with Lexi, you'll laugh and sing and play. When you're with Lexi, you'll create the day away. And we'll share in new adventures. But I can give it away.
But
When you're with Lexi, you'll dream the day away. I just really want to let you know that it's all about your heart and soul.
Because when you're with Lexi, you'll create
the day away. When you're with Lexi, that's me.
When you're with Lexi.
That's me again.
Who are you learning with?
Me.
Learning with Lexi. That was so much fun.
I really enjoyed that. And now everybody gets to know us, and we can't really know you, but we're hoping that we're touching your hearts in a certain way today. And one of the things actually that I love to do, Cam, and everybody out there, is I really love to meet new people. What about you?
Me too.
You
and
too.
guess what? You guys just met us.
Exactly. We love, learning about where you're from and who you are and your beliefs and what you eat. I mean, it's so exciting.
It is.
Right? So, and that's what this song is all about. Now,
All about meeting new people.
I think that to get them engaged, we're going to get them to help us count it in.
That's right, because we
Well,
can't
one,
start without
two,
you guys.
Yeah, exactly. All right, guys, are you ready? So
We're
we're going to
gonna
go
go
1, 2, 3, hit it! I think it's a good idea. Yeah, here we go. Let me march it out.
That's right.
Get the beat. Oh, I'll get my tambourine too. You never know who you will meet.
With so many people and places to see.
In your neighborhood and city streets.
Talking, exploring, and lots of good eats.
You never know
Who you will meet.
La 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 la. Are you ready to go exploring in our city campus?
I am, Lexi. Are you?
Me too. Open your mind and share a smile.
Even a wave will go a mile.
It's incredible what you could know.
Learning and growing is how we roll.
Never know who you will meet.
Walking down your city streets. La 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 la. La 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 la.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
You never know who you will meet.
Hey, is that?
I think it is.
Oh my goodness.
Hey guys.
Hi.
Hi.
That was so much fun.
Oh yeah. Woo.
You know, talking about meeting new people, I always have this feeling of, sharing this really great part of myself,
Yeah.
Like things that I love and things that I care about and feel good stuff.
Yeah. I love feeling good. And I love listening to music to help me do that. I love singing songs.
Me too.
And especially songs that get me kind of zippy. Like a zippity doo-dah kind of thing. I think this is the dance for it too.
Yeah, like music to get us up and going and dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Are you guys ready?
I'm ready. On the count of 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Hit
it! I'm not going to do this one now. Let's clap it up, Kim Cam. Zippity-doo-dah.
Zippity-day.
My, oh my.
What a wonderful day.
Plenty of sunshine.
Heading our way.
Zippity-doo-dah.
Zippity-day.
Mr. Bluebird's on
Her shoulder.
That's right, it's the truth. It's actual hay.
Everything is satisfaction.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. Wonderful feeling, wonderful day. Your turn.
Zippity-doo-dah.
Zippity-day.
My, oh my.
What a wonderful day.
Plenty of sunshine.
Heading your way. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day.
Mr. Bluebird's on my shoulder.
It's the truth.
It's actual hay. Everything is satisfaction.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day.
Wonderful feeling,
Wonderful day. Your turn.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine in my way. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day.
Mr. Bluebird's on your shoulder.
It's the truth. It's actual hay.
Everything is satisfaction.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. Wonderful feeling.
Wonderful day.
Wonderful feeling.
Wonderful day.
Wonderful feeling.
Wonderful day.
Wonderful feeling.
Wonderful day.
Hooray! Wonderful feeling.
Wonderful day.
Oh yeah! Oh, I feel really good. I kept on giving high fives.
I know. This is now the high five show.
It's the high five show.
The Learning with Lexi high five show.
Well, something that I also really love to do, and I know a lot of us need help with this, is problem solving.
That's a big one.
We get frustrated when we can't remember something, we forget something. We just punish ourselves and we guilt ourselves. And yes, you can be angry, but we need to let it go. Ask for help. There's so many different ways to release and problem solve, right?
That's right.
So that's what our next song is all about. Our next song is all about problem solving and working together. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Me too. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Hit it! All right. Ready to march it out? Here we go. As I was going out for a walk, I got no further than half a block. Trouble with my foot. Oh, and there's something in my shoe. Well, I took it off and I shook it. Now look it, look it, look it. You know what fell out? What fell out? A little wee stone. So I put my shoe back on my feet and kept on walking down the street. Are you ready for the next one?
I am.
As I was going to the store, 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 4, trouble with my foot. Oh, there's something in my shoe. Well, I took it off and I shook it. Now look it, look it, look it. You know what fell out?
What fell out?
A bouncing ball, boing, boing, and a little wee stone. So I put my shoe back on my feet and kept on walking down the street. The next one's ready.
Yep.
As I was driving in my car, I couldn't drive it very far. Trouble with my foot. Oh, and there's something in my shoe. Well, I took it off and I shook it. Now look it, look it, look it. You know what fell out?
What fell out?
A flying bird. Tweet, tweet.
A bouncing ball.
Boing, boing,
And
a
a little
wee
wee
stone. So I put my shoe back on my feet and kept on driving down the street. Organizing check. Okay.
Yep.
Last one.
Yep.
Well, I went home, stood on the kitchen floor. Didn't think therapy anymore. Trouble with my foot. Oh, and there's something in my shoe. Well, I took it off and I shook it. Now look it, look it, look it. You know what fell out?
What fell out?
A locomotive. Choo, choo.
A flying bird.
Tweet, tweet.
A bouncing ball.
Boing, boing.
And a little wee stone.
So I went to my room in bare feet, climbed into bed, and you know what we did? Maybe sleep? Maybe.
There's no bed.
Yes,
Oh.
that felt so great too.
I love problem solving.
I want to give a high five. It is the high five show.
It is the high
All
five
right,
show.
high five
Okay.
show. Okay, all right, here we go. So, Kim, I have to talk to you about something. I'm noticing that you have a lot of energy. I have a lot of energy. I'm out of breath. And sometimes I feel like my energy is so big that it takes over. And sometimes, you know, adults or maybe even kids or people, they don't understand me sometimes.
What do we do when we're like, I don't know how to stop?
I think we need to kind of explain what it feels like. And maybe some techniques to help people understand how we can make it from one point to the other. What do you think?
I think that's a good idea because I'm just keep going.
All right, we're going to count them in, and we're going to do a fun rock and roll song to help us know what it feels like to release our energy. Are you ready?
I am ready.
1, 2, 3,
Hit it!
And turn it up loud!
I feel like I've been sitting here for
Maybe. Nothing.
You. Just got on making shoes. Daddy's coming to pick me up today. Cooking dinner. My ass. I had to wait. I don't think I can. I really want to play outside. Sprinkle donuts are the most amazing. I really want a puppy. I really miss my
Lexi, are you paying attention? Well, now that's back. Woo! Grass on my back, you know, scrape on my knee. Down on my shoe, I really have to pee. Raise my hand, quiet it down. The teacher pulls the teeth down. Stop! Out the road!
Don't. Sorry, teacher.
Let's see if I got the shakes out.
Definitely got the shakes out.
High five.
Well, we're going into our last song.
That's right.
And it's all about loving who we are and embracing who we are. Loving is loving who you are. All the bumps and scars, they will take you far. Practice, it's all you'll ever need. Self-love guaranteed. Now dance along with me.
I love me.
Again.
I
Love me. How good does that feel to say out loud? Makes me feel so proud. That's all that matters now. Look in the mirror every single day. Wipe the hate away. Put on some love today.
I love me.
Again.
I love me.
Ready?
I love me.
Again. I love
me.
How does that feel to say out loud? Makes me feel so proud. That's all that matters now. Look in the mirror every single day. Wipe the hate away. Put on some love today.
I love me.
Again. I
Love me.
take it all in. That love, your worth, your value, everything you are. Loving you means loving who you are. Breathe it in. Loving you means loving who you are. All the bumps and scars, they will take you far. Practice patience, it's all you'll ever need. Self-love guaranteed. Now dance along with me.
I love me.
Again.
I love me.
One more time. Breathe it in deep and out when you say, I love me.
I love me.
I love me.
I love me.
Loving you means loving who you are. All the bumps and scars, they will take you far. Practice patience, all you'll ever need. Self-love guaranteed. Now chant along with me.
I love me. I love me. I love me. I love me.
Loving you means loving who you are.
Love who you are.
Every part. Loving you means loving those bumps and scars.
Everyone.
Why? They will take you far. I love me. Again. I love
Me.
Keep saying it. I love
Me.
I love me. So friends, we're so happy you joined us today. We hope you have an amazing day or weekend or whatever day it is, but we're just sending you so much light and love from Lexi and Cam Cam.
Bye.
Hey Dundas! I hope you've been really enjoying the For Love of Dundas presented by Cactus Festival so far, or welcome if you're just tuning in. Jeff from reptilestore.ca is a longtime friend of the Cactus Festival, and he did a wonderful show earlier. But if you missed it, don't worry. He's about to start a second show right now.
Hi folks, my name is Jeff and I'm from reptiles.ca, which is in downtown Hamilton. We've been around for about 20 years. educating people about animals and providing them with animals to keep in their homes as well, primarily reptiles. And I also have Caitlin with me today, who's going to handle some of the animals with me as well. So the guy I'm holding right now is a very unique creature. It's called an alligator snapping turtle. It's native to southern Florida, and this guy is about 9 years old. So he is fairly large, or he looks fairly large to you guys. But in Florida, where he lives, primarily in the Mississippi River, he will grab a big breath of air, which he can hold for about 45 minutes. He'll drop down to the bottom of the river, and with his mouth wide open like that, you can see at the bottom of his mouth that little pink piece of skin. That is actually his tongue. And it floats around and looks just like a little worm floating around in the water, which attracts the fish. So he will actually sit there and never move. Scientists have tracked these guys and found that over 15 to 20 years of time, these guys will move less than 10 yards in the river because the food just constantly keeps coming to them. And it works very, very well for them as well. Now, the difference between a turtle and a tortoise is very simple. Turtles spend all their time in the water. Tortoises spend all their time on the land. If you were to put a tortoise in the water, he would actually drown because he can't swim. These guys spend all their time in the water. They never come up on the ground other than to lay their eggs. So they are always in the water. And these guys get fairly large as well. Like I said, this guy's not very old. These guys live about 40 to 45 years. And the largest one ever kept in captivity was owned by the San Diego Zoo. He weighed over 600 pounds, and he was almost 6 feet in diameter when he passed away, which was only a few years ago, so he was around for a long, long time. And you've seen him bite his arm once or twice. That's a defensive mechanism for him. He's just trying to show you how strong his jaws are. With his mouth wide open, you can see that he doesn't have any teeth, but he does have at the top and the bottom of his mouth a big piece of bone, which works just like a bird's beak. He has the second strongest jaws of any animal in the world. With a single bite at the size he is right now, he would easily take off as many fingers as I chose to put in his mouth. So he is a very dangerous guy. Now, he's also different from the common snapping turtles you find around here, and that's one of the reasons we bring him. You can see he's got a very, very thick neck. When I turn him around like this, he can't move his neck very far. Common snapping turtles, the guys that you find around here in Ontario, can actually reach 2/3 of the way down their shell with their neck. So if you see one, they're not an animal to play with. They can do a lot of damage to you. They have very strong jaws as well. If you ever catch one fishing, the safest thing to do is cut your fishing line off, about a meter or so away from his mouth. He will break the hook out of his mouth on his own over time, and he will be safe and he will be okay for a long, long period of time. In a couple of minutes, Caitlin's going to bring you out a lizard who's a little bit more friendly than this guy is. This guy primarily eats whatever will swim near him and get near his mouth, and that provides him with all the food. He will eat fresh food as well as dead things. So if a dead animal goes floating by, he will eat it as well. He's not overly worried about what he can get in his mouth as long as he can get lots of food into his mouth. So that's our alligator snapping turtle. While I put this guy away, Caitlin's going to bring out a guy who's a little bit more friendly to look at and also a little bit more friendly to deal with. And what Caitlin's holding is called a black and white tegu. They are native to South America. And black and white tegus are known because in the rainforest where they traditionally used to live, they used to eat all of the fruit and all of the stuff on the ground that was going rotten. So they worked very, very well for the farmers. The farmers didn't have to clean that up. But as we started to take away a lot of their natural habitat, these guys had to find a different way to live and a different way to eat. So primarily, most of these guys now are rodent eaters, so they eat lots of mice and lots of rats, which the farmers like as well. Now you can see he's a very big lizard. He does have very, very long claws, which are a bit dangerous and can actually tear you apart if he was to get really, really angry. But one of the things you notice about him is this big, long tongue. And that's how he senses everything around him. He knows the temperature of the air. He knows if it's hot or if it's cold, if it's raining or if it's dry. He gets all of that just from his tongue going in and out of his mouth. So his tongue goes out of his mouth, comes in and touches a little gland in the very roof of his mouth up here. It's called the Jacobson's gland, which is named after the doctor who figured out how his tongue works. And just from his tongue flicking back into that little gland, all that information in his brain gets translated into all the information he needs to know. So these guys walk along the rainforest all day long looking for food, and he finds some fruit on the ground and he gobbles it all up. Then he goes for a long walk. He'll walk about 1.5 kilometers, sometimes 2 kilometers, and then he'll stop. And when he stops, he starts to wiggle his rear end, and it looks like he's doing a really cute, funny little dance. He's not really, because what he's actually doing then is going to the bathroom. And then what will he do? He'll rest. And then he'll go looking for some more food. But the interesting thing is when he used to eat all that fruit, the farmers really liked him because part of what he would eat in that fruit was all of the seeds. So when he went to the bathroom, when he was a couple kilometers away, he would actually plant those seeds into the ground. So it actually helped the farmers to move their plants around. But of course, that doesn't happen anymore. Now, a couple things that are dangerous about this guy, and he's being very cuddly with Caitlin, which is good right now, so I'm not going to bother him too much. But one of the dangerous things about him is his mouth. Now, us as human beings, we have a row of teeth on the top and the bottom of our mouth. We work very, very hard to keep our teeth straight. Lots of people get braces. This guy actually has 4 rows of teeth on the front of his mouth and on the top and the bottom, of his mouth, and they're all pointed backwards toward his face like this. And the reason for that is if something gets into his mouth and tries to pull away, which is a natural action for us to do, it will actually tear it wide open as it's being pulled out of its mouth. So it works very, very well to protect him. But the most dangerous part of him is actually that big long thing hanging down at the end of his body, his tail. Believe it or not, this guy can kill an animal that's at least 4 times his size. So he could kill a dog the size of a German Shepherd with that with that tail. And what does he do? The animal comes really close to him, his tail goes straight up in the air, and he wiggles his tail back and forth like this. The animal gets closer and gets into a fighting stance. His tail will actually spin around a little bit like this, and as his tail is spinning around, the animal will be looking at what his tail is doing. He will actually slap it with his tail, usually right across their backbone, and it's strong enough it can actually break your backbone with one strike of its tail. So an incredibly, incredibly strong guy. And the last thing about this guy is we know this is definitely a boy. And how do I know he's a boy? I don't have to look underneath him. I can tell because he has these great big, huge, chubby cheeks. And in the reptile world, the bigger you are as a guy, the more girlfriends you get. And why is that? Well, because if you're really, really big and chubby, not like me, and you have these really, really big chubby cheeks, you obviously know where all the food is. And if you know where all the food is, all the animals are going to chase you to find all the food as well. So that's our black and white tegu, who comes from South America. So Caitlin's going to put him away, and then we're going to bring out the last animal that we have to show you today. And it's an animal that a lot of people are afraid of, more because of its name than anything else. But they're actually wonderful creatures. A lot of people keep them in their homes as pets. So we're going to take a look at a full-grown Colombian boa constrictor. So Caitlin's holding this guy over her shoulder, which is one of the most comfortable ways to hold these guys because they are very large and they are a very heavy animal, as you can tell by his size. But they're very unique animals as well. This one is estimated to be about 4 years old, so it's not full grown yet. These guys usually end up being around 7.5 to 8 feet long and somewhere in the 60 to 70 pound range, so they do get to be fairly heavy as well. And the unique thing about these guys is the way that they change their habitat and the way they live throughout their lifetime. So in South America, where they live, for about half the year, it's the rainy season. And when it's the rainy season, it rains hard, so hard, in fact, that the ground gets flooded out and their normal source of food disappears. So what do? They climb up into the trees. And they are awake all day long. They move very, very fast. And they eat any of the creatures they can find up on the tree branches, birds, monkeys, some of the other things they find up there. But when the rainy season ends, then they climb down onto the ground, and they live on the ground. They become diurnal, they sleep during the day, and they're only awake at night, and they move around, and they find all the mice and the rats and the kakaburris, which are a big type of rodent that they can find that provides them with all their food. And so they are an amazing creature because of the way they interact and the way they move around with that as well. And a lot of people are worried about these guys because they get very large, but we've got some guys here that people will probably think are a little cuter to see. These guys are only 10 days old. They're just out of the egg. So there's a group here of 5 little baby corn snakes that were just born, like I said, about 10 days ago. Some of them haven't even shed yet and haven't started to eat. And as full-grown adults, these guys are about a little over 4 feet long, but a very thin animal, and they move fairly quickly. But they are really a very, very unique little smaller snake, which a lot of people keep for pets. So that's our corn snakes compared to our big boas, and you can see that there's a little bit difference in size. And they're really, really functional and cute guys. So thanks very much for listening to us today. This is the reptilestore.ca, and we are in Hamilton. We're downtown Hamilton at 467 King Street East. Please drop in and see us. Have a great day. Thanks.
Up next, we've got Hamilton's music ambassador, Jude Johnson.
Hi, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful day. My name is Jude Johnson, and I'm just going to do you a few kids' songs today on my ukulele. Say hello to my uke, kids. Okay, this is a song that I wrote that is on my kid CD. It's called McDonald's. Has anybody ever been to McDonald's? Well, I have. McDonald's is my kind of place. Hamburgers in my face. French fries up my nose. Pickles are in my toes. Ketchup down my back. I want my money back before I get a heart attack. Now, I wrote this song a long time ago, and some of you out there might know it, and some of you might not know it, but this is what I want you to do. I want you to stick your fingers up your nose right now. Okay? And put something in your toes, okay? Whatever it is, just stick it in your toes, and down your back go. Ready? McDonald's is my kind of place. Hamburgers in my face. French fries up my nose. Pickles are in my toes. Ketchup down my back. I want my money back before I get a heart attack. Now, there's all kinds of things that you can do. You can put, maybe we go to Tim Hortons. Who loves Tim Hortons? I do. Tim Hortons is my kind of place. Double in my face. Timbits up my nose. Donuts are in my toes. What would be down my back? I know. Hot chocolate going down my back. I want my money back before I get a heart attack. Whew. Okay, now, your parents have run out of money, guys. You know what I mean? They went out last night to a place, an expensive place, and this is what they did. Shakespeare's is my kind of place. Jumbo shrimp in my face. Filet mignon up my nose. Shit ass in my toes. Oh, Caesar down my back. I want my visa back before I get a heart attack. Okay, kids, that's it. Your kids, you're all going to McDonald's now because your parents went out last night to Shakespeare. Here we go. McDonald's is my kind of place. Hamburger in my face. French fries up my nose. Pickles are in my toes. Ketchup down my back. I want my money back before I get a heart attack. Heart attack. A heart attack. A heart attack. Yes. There you go, kids. So McDonald's. But just remember, you gotta be nice to your mom and dad and your dogs and your cats and everybody else. And we've got a song here for you right now. This old man, my daddy, a long time ago, taught me this song, and it's all about counting and rhyming. So, let's see if you know this one. You guys ready? Have you know this one? Okay. This old man, he plays one, he plays knick-knack on my thumb. What rhymes with thumb? Dumbo. With a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man comes rolling home. Now there's actions to this, okay? Rolling, with your arms like this. You can do that and home. You ready? And you put your fingers up and you say 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, and whenever we get there, and you sing it out. You ready? This old man, he plays 2, he plays knick-knack on my shoe. What rhymes with shoe? Oh, the number 2. What else rhymes with shoe? Oh, you guys yell it out there, okay? You got it? With a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man comes rolling home. This old man, he plays 3, he plays knick-knack on my knee. Oh, what rhymes with knee? The letter P. I know. And you can see, swimming in the sea, with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man comes rolling home. What are we up to? 4 now? Here we go. This old man, he plays 4, he plays knick-knack on my door. There's another rhyme. On the floor. Isn't that good? I love rhyming words. With a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man comes rolling home. This old man, he plays 5, he plays knick-knack on the hive. Oh, I'm alive. How true that is. With a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man comes rolling home. 6, here we go. This old man, he plays 6, he plays knick-knack on my picks. If I was wearing picks, they'd be playing on there. How about on my sticks? Oh yeah, that's good. What else rhymes with 6? With a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man comes rolling home. This old man, he plays 7, he plays knick-knack up to heaven. With a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man comes rolling home. Number 8, here we go. This old man, he plays 8, he plays knick-knack on my gate. When I skate, my sister Kate, that's good. With a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man comes rolling home. Okay, we only got 2 more to go. Stick with me. This old man, he plays 9, he plays knick-knack on my spine. Is that what my chiropractor was doing the other day, was playing knick-knack on my spine? Oh, what's another word that rhymes with 9 is mine, mine, mine. That's what some of you kids always say, don't you? With a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man comes rolling home. This old man, he plays 10. Let's all sing this song again. Like a big fat hen. With a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man comes rolling home. He's home. He's home. Yay! The place goes crazy. Thanks, kids. Everybody can clap where they're sitting right now. There you go. Excellent. Well, what I'm going to do right now for you is I am going to have a rhythm that's going to be going right now. Here's a song that I wrote ages ago. You know, with this crazy thing that's been going on in the world, I haven't sung this song in so long for you. But what I want you to do is I want you to dance around the house right now. You ready? You feel that rhythm? Yes. Can you hear it out there? I want you just to snap your fingers, stamp your feet, do whatever that makes a sound right now. Oh, yes. Rhythm of the earth, feel it in the day. Rhythm of the earth, feel it every way. Rhythm of the moon, rhythm of the stars, rhythm of who you are. Clap your hands on the beat, come on. Stamp your feet, come on, you kids out there. Rhythm of the earth, rhythm of the sea, rhythm of the sounds and of you and me, rhythm of the creatures that God made, rhythm of the seasons we celebrate. Come on, I want to hear all you guys. I want you to sing it now. Ooh, you can be animals too. Crow. Oh, like the wolf. Everybody, just be that creature. Or meow, meow, whoever it is, because all those little creatures, they all, even the fishies in the sea, everybody has got a rhythm of life, don't they? Here goes. Rhythm of the music, rhythm of the words, rhythm of the animals, rhythm of the birds, rhythm of the sounds we all know, rhythm of the heart that rocks your soul. So this is a really good lesson for you kids to learn right now. Always be kind to animals. And the birds and all the bees, because the bees are the most important creature on all the earth, because they pollinate. Without the bees, we can't eat, because we can't get food from that. So always, when you see a butterfly, a bee, a bird, when you see a little doggy or a big dog, always be careful with the big dogs, with the little creatures of the earth. Just remember, they've all got a rhythm too. Oh, 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 we can bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. So, remember, we inherit this earth, we live on this earth. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Be a good child out there and tell your mom and dad too. Okay? Here we have it. So right now, I'm going to sing a song that I also wrote for when I was. There's a great festival that a lot of you have probably been to before, and it's called Telling Tales. Telling Tales is all about reading a book. So this is a song that I wrote for Telling Tales, and if you, next year, everything's going to be okay, everybody out there, okay? Everything will be fine. But this song, I'll sing it with you at Telling Tales next year. Crank her up there, son. We're telling tales. Got a book for every boy and girl. We're telling tales. That'll take us all around the world. We're telling tales. Use your imagination. It's a joy to read. We're telling tales. We're telling tales. Did you read the book about the alligator? Read the one about a figure skater. See the pictures in the history book. Just take a look, 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 look. Did you read the story about Timbuktu? Or the one about a girl named Sue? So much to read, so little time. I like the words that rhyme. We're telling tales. We're telling tales. Come celebrate and plant a seed. Telling tales. We're telling tales. It's magic when you read. We're telling tales, you and me. We're reading family. We're telling tales. We're telling tales. We're telling tales. We're telling tales. We're reading a book. We're reading a book. We're telling tales. Open up and look. We're telling tales with Mom and Dad. We're telling tales, makes us so glad. We're telling tales, love to read. We're telling tales, we're planting the seeds. We're telling tales and singing his songs. We're telling tales, come sing along. We're telling tales. Got a book for every boy and girl. We're telling tales. Take you all around the world. We're telling tales. So use your imagination. And remember, you gotta enjoy reading. 'Cause it's telling tales. We're telling tales. We're telling tales. Do 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 do. One more song I think I have to do, and I think I'll pick up my ukulele. Oh, and I got to put the strap on. Has anybody ever out there, have you ever played a ukulele? Well, this one's name is, I don't know, maybe it's Kirby. I might call this one Kirby. Does everybody like the name Kirby? I like it. Just a second, I got to get my strap on. Oh, yes. Kirby. But only if this was a boy. But if it's a girl, I might call it, I don't know. Anybody out there? Can anybody just yell a name to me right now? Would be great. Joanne. That would be good too. Oh, well. Last song I'm going to sing for you, and it's been a delight to be with you little people out there in wherever you are, on TV land, internet land, wherever it is. I hope to see you soon in person next year at the Cactus Festival, or at the festivals. And I just want you to know that you have to keep your little light shining, because your light brightens up the world. So, one little song. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. And I want you all to let your light shine. You know what? You are beautiful, you are precious, and sometimes you're a little bad, so don't be a little bad, okay? Don't be bad to your mom and dad. Remember, they love you to the moon and back, but just let your light shine, and then it's all nice and bright. And remember, when the darkness comes at night, the sun rises in the day. That's a good thing. All around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. All around this big fat world, I'm gonna let it shine. All around this world, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. And you know what? I want you all just to stand up and just do a little dance. Clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your, and sing it out really loud. Oh, shine, oh, shine, oh, shine. Here we go. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. I hope all your little lights shine tonight. Be bright, let that light shine.
For the love of Dundas, would like to call out a special mention to the supermarket with a heart. Fortino's is one of our longest and enduring sponsors. They've been with us for the last 15 years, and sadly, this year, there will be no baby show. You know, those bouncing bundle of joys will have to be content to watch our family entertainment and programming during this broadcast. But we know that next year, we'll be back bigger than, better than ever, with family-friendly fun brought to you by the Supermarket with Heart, Fortino's.
Tim Hortons Bacon Breakfast Sandwich. Now even better. Our bacon is more... Our English muffin is. So every bite is. Crispier, naturally hickory smoked bacon, fluffy English muffin. Try one today.
Hi there, I'm Tara, and welcome to Dolce Camera. We're going to miss you on the street during Cactus Fest this year, but you can see everything online, I guess. We've got everything from purses to jewelry to accessories to everything else you could want. So come visit us in store or at www.dolcecamera.com.
You know, our community is made up of a whole lot of different artisans and people that do great things with their hands and do homemade things that, you know, allow us to show the character of the community. Up next, we've got a member of the community, the artisan community, that's going to show us a little bit about jewelry making. Take it away.
Hi there, my name is Leanne Gill, and I'm with Ocean Pearl Beaded Designs. I'm the maker behind Ocean Pearl, and I have been kindly asked by the folks of the Dundas Cactus Festival to do a little demo of some of the things that I do, and I'm just very grateful that they've asked me to do this and to participate with the 2020 Dundas Cactus Festival. And it's going to be a great one this year. So I have lived in Dundas for the last 17 years, and I've been doing Ocean Pearl things for the last 11. And I'm also a member of the Grand River Bead Society, which is just a group that gets together and does all things beady. And I have an Etsy shop as well called Ocean Pearl Jewelry. And I also participate selling a lot in the artisan markets that are local to Southern Ontario. So that's basically what I do. Okay, so what I wanted to do today, I mean, the thing is, beading, there's so many different parts of beading and doing different things. So what I decided to do for you guys today is just show you one of the very, very basic stitches, and it's called peyote. And that just shows you sort of a beginning point where you could start if you were interested in getting into this at all, and then show you some examples at the end of all the different directions that one stitch could take you. So that was my plan. So I want to talk a little bit about materials. So with beading, what you want to be doing is making sure that you're using high quality products to make your end result, because if you don't, then you're going to end up with things that fall apart, like a bracelet that'll fall off, that sort of thing. So the very basic materials you're going to need are thread, beads, and a needle. So if I review everything one by one, the Fireline is the type of thread that I use the most. If you notice, I don't know if you can see this, but there's a fish on it. Quite gloriously, all this actually is fishing line. But we beaders use this as our primary thread material. So, yeah, there's nothing more than that. What I do want to mention, though, is that there's different weights of this because it is fishing line. So it goes up to like 20 pounds. I tend to use very low levels because you're just beading. You're not putting a fish on it. So it's 4 pounds, 6 pound, 8 pound are the primary ones that beaders use. And the one that I really use a lot is the 6 pound. So this is your thread. And your needles, you want to choose something that's very thin. You can buy beading needles. Again, I don't know if you can see this, but it's very thin. You want something that's very fine because you do have different sizes of beads, and the finer the bead, then you're going to want a really thin needle to go through it, right? So that is that. And then in terms of beads, well, there's a million different kinds. It's that's what tends to get people into this, is the variety of beads that there are available. So there are, semi-precious stones that they've made into beads, glass, plastic, that sort of thing. I tend not to use plastic too much. Pearls, that sort of thing. There's all kinds. Crystals. So there's a million different things. But I'm just going to show you on a very large bead so that you can see this method. Otherwise, if I use two small beads, you're not going to see it very well. So I'm using a 6/0 size bead. So the higher the number, the larger the bead. So if it's a 15/0, it's a teeny weeny tiny bead. But these are 6/0 beads that I'm about to show you how to do peyote with, okay? So I've got what's on here is called a stop bead. So I don't know if you can see that. There's just a little bead that I've attached, and I've gone through it a couple of times to kind of keep it there so it's not going to slide. And that way my beads don't fall off when I'm working with them, okay? So I'm just going to show you the basics of doing the peyote stitch. I'm doing an even count peyote stitch, again for ease. So what I want to do here is pick up 6 of these beads. Oh, by the way, I have my stop bead on here, which you can see, and that just prevents my beads from falling off. So I've gone through that twice so that it won't go flying. So there's my 6 beads right on there, and they are right against my stop bead. So I'm now going to pick up the first bead of my second row, and I'm skipping the first bead and I'm going through the second. Looks kind of funny to start with, but there we go. You can kind of see what I've done. So there's a second bead now in the second row with a different color, so you can see it really easily, and I've just gone through the second bead. Now I'm picking up a second bead of the second row, and I'm skipping the next bead, and I'm going to go through this one. Okay, there we go, and it sits nicely beside the other one. And now the third bead of the second row, and I'm going to go through the last bead now. Hopefully you're not getting confused because my stop bead's the same color, but there we go. That's now the third one in the second row. Okay, so I'm coming out of the very first bead I ever added, and now we're going to make a second row here, but I'm going to use the turquoise again. So coming back now, basically, and that just sits right next and goes through the white one. And now my second one of this next row, going again, I'm going to sew right through this white one. And you can easily see where these beads are going to sit. There's like a little space where they're going to sit, so that makes it really easy to work. And now I'm going to go through the last white one. And there we go. You can just see the different beads lining up there and what they look like. So this is basically a peyote stitch, super simple, but in the next, in a few minutes, I'm going to show you all the different things that you could ultimately make just from this very, very, very basic stitch. So that's it for my demo. I do hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about peyote and learning a little bit about what I do as the maker behind Ocean Pearl Beaded Creations. And I just want to extend a big thank you to Steve and the gang at the Dundas Cactus Festival for inviting me to do this. I also want to thank the people of Dundas for supporting me at the various artisan craft markets that I've been to and showed my products at, and it's been wonderful support from all of you. And finally, just want you all to enjoy this virtual Dundas Cactus Festival and have a good time. Thanks. Stay safe.
This is Monica Vashtak. I'm the owner of Sell It to Wear It. I hope you enjoyed the virtual Cactus Festival, and you can check me online, www.sellittowearit.com. Hope you enjoy your day.
When I started it back in 1976, it was an opportunity for the community, a good excuse for the community to get together and reconnect. A perfect example is mine. It was a family with two daughters. I never saw them except at the Cactus Festival, and we made a point of tracking each other down and saying hello, how things have happened. And that's it with the festival. It's a community event. It's low cost. You only spend money if you so wish, and it's a great gathering place, as it should be. And more than anything, it gets to show off our downtown. In my opinion, I might be biased, is the most outstanding downtown anywhere within, certainly the city of Hamilton and anywhere around.
For the love of Dundas, come on down to the Red Door. Visit us for some gourmet pizza, pasta, paninis, and more.
Make every visit count with new Tim's Rewards points. Just download the Tim Hortons app and tap into more rewards choices, like breakfast sandwiches, ice caps, and more. Plus, get exclusive offers. Tap into more Tim's Rewards. Download the app.
New year, new way to present the festival, and I'm really pleased to introduce Bebop the Clown, who's with us for the first time. She's got a little bit of magic and a whole lot of silly stuff planned for you, so sit back and relax and enjoy the show.
Hi, I'm Bebop. Thanks so much for coming to see the Bebop the Clown Show. We're going to have all kinds of fun today with magic and balloons and bubbles and music and exercise. Oh, we're going to have a great time. So I'm so glad that you've come to join me because I did my homework. Yes, I did. Now, those of you who knew me in school might not believe me, but I did. I'll prove it. Do you want to see? Oh, good. I'll show you. I spent all night drawing beautiful pictures and coloring them inside this coloring book. Here they are. Aren't they beautiful? Why aren't you? I swear I did my homework. I really did. What could have possibly gone wrong? A fun magic coloring book. Magic, magic, magic. Now, I'm no detective, but I think there might be magic in this book. I think there might be. So maybe if we use magic, we can bring the homework back. What do you think? Let's give it a try. 1. Oh no, just a moment. Ta-da! 1. Oh dear, that one's not working so well. Maybe it's because it's for magicians, but I'm Bebop the Clown. So this would be a better wand for Bebop, don't you think? Okay, so let's count to 3 and say the magic word, which is abracadabra. 1, 2, 3, abracadabra. And all of the pictures that I did from the homework have suddenly appeared in the book just like that. So maybe that face again. Oh. Didn't work. Oh man. We said abracadabra. You know what? I don't really like the word abracadabra because I'm not a magician. I'm Bebop the Clown. So maybe I shouldn't try to be like magicians. I should just be myself. Let's come up with a silly magic word. How about schnoodly poodly? Okay, let's say that. Let's try that. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, schnoodly poodly. And all of the colored pictures that I drew, well, my drawings are there. See, I told you I did my homework, but they're not colored, are they? I noticed too. Okay, let's add some colors. So take out your magic markers and pop off the lid and color in the sky with all the colors of the rainbow. Get those colors floating around. Good job. And count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Schnoodly poodly. Ah! I'm afraid to look. It didn't work last time. It was kind of embarrassing. Okay, you guys look. Here we go. Ah! It worked! Thank you guys so much for bringing back my homework. You guys did a great job. Okay, are you ready for some more magic? I've got magic with bubbles. Do you guys like bubbles? I sure do. Here we go with the magic of bubbles. Oh, that's one. Woo! That one really is magic. Okay, do you guys like soap bubbles as much as I do? I like them so much that I wrote a song about bubbles called I Love Soap Bubbles. And I'm going to play it on the ukulele. Here we go. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be able to play it like this very well. So here we go. No, that's not working either. Okay, here we go. Oh my. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, wait. I hold it like this, and then the strap is around my... Here we go. I did it. I'm a smart cookie. Okay. I love soap bubbles and they love me. They keep my hands squeaky clean as can be. Scrub, 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 and rub-a-dub-a-dub. Bubble, bubble, scrub, bubble, bubble, rub-a-dub. First I wet my hands with a nice warm stream. Then I get the soap, me and Bubbles are a team. The more I wash my hands, the more bubbles I can see. I make soap bubbles and I'm happy as can be. I love soap bubbles and they love me. They keep my hands squeaky clean as can be. Scrub, 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 and rub-a-dub-a-dub. Bubble, bubble, scrub, bubble, bubble, rub-a-dub. Scrub, 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 and rub-a-dub-a-dub. Bubble, bubble, scrub, bubble, bubble, rub-a-dub. Wasn't that fun? I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I do. I wash my hands a lot. Before I eat, when I come home, all the time. It keeps me nice and healthy. How about you? You know what else I love? I love balloons. So I thought maybe I could show you how I make a dragonfly balloon. So, in order to make a balloon, you gotta blow it up first. So you do it just like this. Oh, it didn't work, silly me. Maybe I have to stretch it first. Ouch! Oh, my goodness. Okay, let's try it again. Here we go. Oh, closer to the balloon? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Oh, use a pump? Oh, yeah. I guess we could use a pump. I've got a little pump here. Okay, here we go. Wow, this is taking a really long time. Perfect! Oh! Where did it go? Oh, I wasn't expecting to do magic here. Okay. Let me get a bigger pump. Here we go. We'll do a bigger pump. Here we go. And go! Woo! Look at that! And then you gotta tie a knot. Okay. Watch this. 1 flower petal and a bubble. 2 flower petals. Oh, it kind of looks like a dinosaur, not a dragonfly. I guess I better keep going. Ooh, purple. Ouch! I love purple. It kind of hurts though. Okay, here we go with purple. Woo! All right, burp it. Tie it off. Look at me, I'm a puppy. Just kidding. Okay, there's 1 set of wings. And then we need another set of wings here. More purple. It's purplicious. Whoop. Give it a burp. Tie it off. And we've got another pair of wings. Oh boy, now it looks like a flying dinosaur. I guess I better keep going. Okay, we need some eyeballs for this one. Whoop, 1 and 2. And I'm gonna tie them together. And pop in the eyes. Pop in the eyes, don't pop the eyes. Ta-da! Now it looks like a dragonfly. Okay, what else should we do next? Let's do some exercise. Are you ready for some exercise? We need to make sure we have lots of space, okay? And then we need the right equipment. Here we go. Okay, what do you think we're gonna do with this equipment? Ooh, I think we're gonna do some yoga. All right, here we go. Ready? Some yoga. We're gonna do yoga. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's time for yoga!
No, I don't know. Okay, well, what else could we do with this? Let me see. Oh, it's the yoga outfit. I made a mistake. Look, I look like I'm ready for yoga, right? No? Okay, all right. Ooh, I know. We could put this down. Let's try that. And you could have a nap. Use it for a blanket. No? Okay. we could clap, and we could march, and we could lift the weights because they're really heavy. Oh, they're so heavy, guys. I'm like the world's strongest clown. Okay, or we could put them together, and we could do some step dancing. Here we go. Step, 1, 2, step, 1, 2, step, 1, 2. Oh, you know what? I'm really good at aerobics. You guys like aerobics? Yeah, me too. Okay, here we go. I'll show you some of my moves. Okay, ready? Here we go. You know this one? Oh yeah, do it with me. You know it. Okay, how about this one? Do you know that one? Oh yeah, I know that one. Okay, wait. There's one you gotta know if you do yoga in Toronto. Okay, it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and slide. Can you do that? It's called the Tootsie Roll. Yeah, the Tootsie Roll. What? You need a rake? No, not a rake, Tootsie Roll. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3 and slide. 1 and 2 and 3 and slide. Did you get that? Okay, wow. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, do you guys want to see some magic? Okay, let's do some magic. It'll be so super-duper fun. I love fun stuff. It's my favorite. Okay, You know what else I like? I like rainbows. Do you guys like rainbows? They're so fun. I like rainbows almost as much as I like unicorns. Yeah, and dragons and dinosaurs. I like those stuff too. Okay, here we go. Do you like sewing? We're going to do a little bit of sewing. We've got red and blue and yellow. Wait a second, this isn't yellow, it's green. You guys tricked me. Okay, one more. Yellow, there it is. Okay, so we're gonna take these 4 squares and put them in here, wave our magic wand, and magically sew them together. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, schnoodly poodly. And all of the colors have magically sewn together. Look at that. Whoa, we have a rainbow. Thank you. This is not an advertisement for Microsoft. Wow, that was excellent. Okay, do you guys know what you can do with one of these rainbow scarves? Okay, well, you have 2 choices. We can all have a turn and blow our nose, pass it along and share. No, I'm just kidding. We don't share germs, do we? No, we don't. We keep them to ourselves. Okay, well, we could also make rainbow tea if we want. So I've got my tea kettle here, and instead of using a tea bag, we're going to use this rainbow scarf to make beautiful, sparkly, swirly rainbow tea. Does anybody know what you have to put in a kettle if you want to make tea? Any guesses? Water, you guessed it, that's right. So let's pour some water in here. Boop-a-doo. And then instead of using the stove, we're going to use magic because it's safer and faster. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Abracadabra. Wait a second. Abracadabra didn't work last time, did it? Let's do the funny word. 1, 2, 3. Schnoodly poodly. Okay, open your mouth. I'll pour it in. Oh, no? No? Oh, you want a cup. Okay, you're fancy like the Queen of England. Look at you all fancy. Okay, let's get a teacup then. Here we go with the beautiful, sparkly, swirly rainbow tea. Uh-oh. This isn't rainbow. We've got green. Don't worry, because if at first we don't succeed, try again. Oh dear, this isn't a rainbow either. We've got yellow. I like yellow. 3rd time is the charm. Now we have red. Hey, wait a second. We have red, yellow, and green, just like a traffic light. We've got green for stop, yellow for slow, and red for go, just like a traffic light. Why are you shaking your head? No. Oh, I did it backwards. We've got green, we've got red for go, yellow for slow, and green for stop, just like a traffic light. No? I got it wrong again? Oh. Well, what do you mean red means stop? If red means stop, then what does green mean? Oh, green means go? Oh, maybe that's why everybody was honking at me on the way over here. Okay, I better drive differently on the way home. We have one last try, so cross your fingers, cross your toes, cross your eyes, and cross your nose. Wait, how do you cross your nose? I don't know. Okay, we have one last chance. Here we go with a rain. It's blue. Oh, man. I wanted a rainbow, and all we got was 4 separate colors. What are we going to do? Hey, we can mix them together. Okay, let's try mixing them together. See what we get here, okay? We've got orange. I like orange. Ooh, turquoise. A lot of people like turquoise. And so we'll just mix them all together and we'll have a beautiful, sparkly, swirly rainbow. Ew, that is disgusting. You want to drink that? No, you don't want to drink that? Oh, okay, well, I was just tricking you the whole time. We were never making rainbow tea. We're making iced tea. All I gotta do is add the ice, mix it up, and oh dear. Oh, I think I added too much ice. It's turned to snow. Oh, that's so weird. Well, I can't drink that. Okay, well, good thing I'm a clown and not a baker, huh? Okay. You guys want to see me juggle? Yeah, you do. All right, let's do some juggling. So when you want to juggle, you got to make sure you got lots of room. So tidy up. And then get your juggling stuff. Here we go. What should we juggle first? First, we can juggle some scarves, okay? They're really difficult because they move really quickly. Here we go. Here we go. Are you guys ready? Are you ready now? Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Are you ready? Are you sure you're ready? We can wait longer if you're not. No? You ready? Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Whew. Oh, I'm really nervous. Okay, here we go. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! Did you see that? Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Okay, let's try to juggle something else now. Okay, let's try something else. Yeah, we've got balls here. Put up your hands if you can draw. If you can juggle. Ooh, you guys are really smart. Yeah, you can. Okay, here we go. We're gonna juggle. Woo! 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 Look at me go. Look at me go. Look at me go. Do you see it? Watch me. Mom, watch me. Mom, watch me. Look what I'm doing. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. Yeah, that was really good. Okay, now, oh, you want to see me throw them all up in the air at the same time. That's kind of weird. Okay, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready now? Okay. Okay, here we go. 1. Whew. Are you sure you don't have to go to the bathroom first? No? Okay, you're ready. Here we go. Here we go, here we go. Ta-da! You are welcome. See how you can take special requests. Oh, man. Okay. You know what else you can juggle? I don't know. You can juggle a lot of stuff, but these are selfie rings. Yeah, yes, they are. They're selfie rings. So you take your camera. This one is the me selfie ring. Cheese. This one is the myself selfie ring. And this one is the I selfie ring. Yeah, that's for your eyeball. Okay, oh, you want to see me do something cool with these? Okay, well, let's do that then. All right, what can we do? Ooh, I know. Do you like my necklace? Do you like my necklace? Okay, wow, I have a really big hoop too. Let's try it. Okay, here we go. Here we go, 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 here we go. Woo! I'm so amazing, did you see that? I know, I impress myself sometimes too. Okay, well, since that went so well, I think I'll try to juggle knives. Yeah, I'm gonna juggle knives, here we go. Okay. Okay, ready? extra for the see-through kind. Was that amazing? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Oh, wow. I'm so proud of myself. Okay, now I've got one more thing for you. We're going to do one more thing. Here we go. Okay. Can you guess what's in here? Oh my gosh, it's a big secret. You'll never guess. Hockey stuff? No. What are you talking about? I don't know what you guys are talking about. Pretty smart though. Okay, here we go. Feeling safe already. No? You don't like that? Okay. How about like this? Whee! No? Okay. Woo! Look at me! Look at me! Oh boy! Safety equipment. Oh, I'd be lying to you if I said I don't get into accidents literally all the time. Gotta stay safe. Thanks for coming out and seeing the Bebop the Clown Magic Show, the Bubble Show, and Music Show. Bye. Bye. Thanks for coming. Mwah. Bye.
Our next family entertainer will give you a little sense of what it's like to be on the farm. Get ready, put your hands together, and get excited for The Farmer's Daughter.
everybody, and welcome to the gracious Greenbelt, the exciting escarpment, and the lovely land. My name is Molly, and this is the Farmer's Daughter Show. Now, normally I travel around the world doing what I do, so this is actually a really unique summer for me, even more so. I've done a lot of shows, actually, from my family farm down the road in Beamsville, Ontario. So it's really cool to be here doing a show off the farm but behind the lights at the mule spinner at the cotton factory in Hamilton. I actually grew up in the area, and I grew up going to the Hamilton Conservatory for the Arts. So it's really awesome to be back home. I'm super hometown proud. And I also just want to say thank you everybody out there for joining us at the Cactus Festival Presents For the Love of Dundas. What I'm going to do for you guys today is a couple tricks here with this rodeo rope, but I'm also going to do a one-of-a-kind circus stunt finale. This is called a bottle walk. Now, back in the heyday of the circus, women used to perform this in high heels and on top of champagne bottles. But I decided, instead, I take it back to my country roots. I do it in cowboy boots on top of milk bottles. Before I get to that, though, I'm going to show you guys another one of my skill sets here. A little bit of rope tricking. I'm going to play a little bit of country music for this one. I think something you all know and recognize. Come on. Did you guys not get that out there? It's okay. Neither did my last boyfriend. That's why he's my ex. Here we go. All right, this is another little trick I do. This one I like to call Farmtastic. Now, this is a last little trick before I get on top of the bottles over there. This is something that everywhere around the world I go, it proves I'm a Canadian girl. You'll see why. Okay, it's because I call it the out and about. Yay! All right, 1, 2, and 3. I actually call it my tractor beam. That was a joke, kind of corny humor I normally do throughout my shows. A funny true story. I was doing this the other day, a show at home, and my dad was there watching, my real farmer, and he laughed at that joke, so it does work. I got another one. I got another good one here. Another corny joke for everybody out there. In the land. Why doesn't the farmer's daughter go into the chicken barn at night? Nobody knows? Some people don't know. Because she's afraid of the poultrygeist. I gotta raise the roof on that one. Thank you. Okay. So people ask me about these bottles all the time. And there are 5 bottles up here for a very specific and symbolic reason. And that is because there's one bottle up here for every member of my family. It is just my immediate family, my siblings, because if I did my nieces, nephews, my extended family, the bottle walk would go on for miles. Beamsville is a very small town, and y'all know there's not much to do here in the Canadian winters. So there's one bottle here for me, Molly Judith. There's one here for Heather Leslie, Jessica Kate, Maggie May, and this one is for my brother, cousin Bobby Ray. Not sure how that worked out, but that's what we called him. All right, here we go. And before I do this finale here, this last little stunt for y'all out there watching, I just want to say one thing that's really near and dear to my heart, and that is out to you guys. I just want to shout out to everybody who's watching today and just say an honest thank you for tuning in, bearing with us in this crazy world of the new online show platform. So these live events couldn't happen, but definitely these online events couldn't happen without each and every one of you tuning in and watching. And you all know you're Canadians. You guys know how to weather a storm. We're all in this together. Whether it's making lemons from lemonades or grapes from a vineyard or online shows out of real-life festivals. I just want to say thank you for watching, and thank you to the producers and everybody here at the Cactus Festival Presents for the love of Dundas. Worldwide for its turtle crossings and cactus. Here we go. And there really is a housefly in here, too. I probably brought him from the chicken barn. All right, this finale stunt. See you guys watching. Tribute to Johnny Cash. When I get this at the end after I walk across all 5 bottles, stay in, tune in. If you guys are on your website, here on your computer, just head on over to farmersdaughtershow.com, check me out, or shoot me a like on Facebook, Instagram, anything like that. It's a long way for me. Thanks, guys. I did it! Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, again, thanks so much for joining me here. Enjoy the rest of the online festival. Enjoy the rest of your summer. My name is Molly. I am a farmer's daughter. And thank you.
Frappe le puck dans la boue. He shoots. He scores. It's great to have the NHL back, live in action. So our little tribute to Canada's, well, pseudo-national sport. I know it's lacrosse, but second national sport, hockey. We've got the Hockey Circus Show.
All right, you guys stuck with me. That's pretty cool. That's a true fan. That's pretty cool. Now, well, like I promised you, I would be doing the hockey sticks, and not just the hockey sticks. I'm going to be doing the flaming hockey sticks. These particular sticks, like I mentioned earlier, I do all different shapes and sizes, but these particular sticks I absolutely love because these are the same ones I do intermissions at hockey games for, so like CHL, WHL, NHL, all sorts of stuff like that. And I can do all sorts of fun tricks with them. So the mini goalie sticks, these are going to be pretty cool. Now, before I do this, there are some questions always at home. For instance, people ask me about the sticks. Well, these are indeed very special sticks. They're the only ones like them on the planet. Well, they do have sisters at home, but I didn't bring them today. They're not quite as hot. Okay, look, that's a good gauge for the comedy of my show. If you want to enjoy the comedy of my show, lower your standards now, okay? If we have any Detroit Red Wings fans here, they'll be fine. They're used to doing that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these lit up, and I'm going to do my very best tricks for you. If you see something you like, well, here's what you can do. Normally, I can hear you scream or yell. I can hear you clap. But today, it doesn't work that way. So if you like what you see, I'm just going to ask you simply throw me a like or a follow or check me out on Instagram or Facebook or send me a message. Say you saw me here. That's pretty cool too. I love to chat with people. I love to know who's watching my show. And hey, just like hockey, it's all about the fans. Now, before I light this, one very last important thing I have to say. This festival, like any live festival, only happens because of you. Today, you had a million choices what you could have done. You could have, played a video game. You could have watched Netflix. I mean, you could have cleaned your kitchen for the 15th time in the last 3 months. But instead, you're watching the Dundas Cactus Festival present For the Love of Dundas. Okay? So thanks for joining us. Special thank you to the producers go out as well for, well, having me here. As you can see, I got a pretty cool rink, although they let it melt since last time I was here. But anyway, that's fine. Let's do this. Got to get psyched up like so. struggles. Okay, I'm going to give you my very best tricks. If you see something you like, a little support for the home team goes a long way. The first trick, something I like to call the face-off. You'll see why. And the crowd goes wild. Okay, let's do a couple others. How about something to warm up my hand-eye coordination? Something I like to call the double. Okay, if you didn't like that, that's fine. I'm an American who's been proudly living in Canada for over 20 years, and I've learned a few things about Canadian culture. This one's the Canadian classic, also known as the double-double. Okay, let's do a couple others. We're going to get to the harder stuff. The first one looks really simple, but it's quite difficult. It's called the hand pass. The hand pass. The next one is the first penalty of the day. I call it, don't blink or you'll miss it, but I call it high sticking. If you missed, I'll do it again for you. High sticking. Okay. I'm going to give you a bonus trick before we do the big finale. This one, very difficult in skates, and it's the most dangerous trick I know how to do for future generations of hockey players. This one's called the 5-hole. That was a close call. Now, the last trick, well, this one we do together. I'm going to trust that you're with me on this. You've been great fans so far. In a moment, I'm going to go like this with my hand. When I do that, I want you to yell slash. This trick's called slashing. Let's try it. Okay, let's try that again, but not just the kids and the drunks this time, yeah? At home. Come on, you can do this. Okay. You'll know what to do when the time comes. Here we go. Trick called slashing. Get a little closer here. Like this. Here we go. Okay, some of you got it, some of you missed it. Now we're going to see if you're really good. Try to keep up. It's like a Flyers game. Yeah! Okay, before I put these out, I have to tell you something from the heart. Something super important. Everybody's going through tough times right now. And, well, we are in this together. We're a team. It doesn't matter which team you play for. We're still a team. We got to remind each other of that sometimes. But I want to tell you, I joke around about being from the States. I make all sorts of jokes. That's all it is, just having a laugh, because laughter heals. And folks, I don't know if you know this, but in the States, hockey's just a sport. But here in Canada, you know it's so much more than that. It's a culture, it's a community, and my favorite part, the inclusivity. Everybody deserves a chance to have a shift on the ice. So whether you're fans or not, I want to thank you sincerely so much for joining me today and sharing a bit of your hockey culture with me. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to put these out, but as I do, stay the course, and let's stay together. But don't let your flame go out. Thanks, everyone. Be safe. Have a great day.
Tim Hortons Bacon Breakfast Sandwich. Now even better. Our bacon is more... Our English muffin is. So every bite is. Crispier naturally hickory smoked bacon, fluffy English muffin. Try one today.